for storage. For a storage room for $650 per month, and we will make our logistics more efficient so that that room will be enough for our temporary storage of our textbook inventory. And because we only have 2 months for inventory, so that's where the 1,300.
I like this idea of promoting sharing and being environmental. But sometimes in business, we have to watch out for this disrupting market force. So you probably heard about Kindle. So 5 years down the road, both of you have worked very hard, and all of a sudden, all your university changed to e-books. So my first question is, how do you react to it? The second, you want to answer first?
You can ask the second.
Yeah, I just want to say, very good point.
The second is more to help you out, because the idea of sharing and being environmental friendly is good, but probably you have to add more value into it and expand the scope of your business. You could, a lot of things I mean, the students need it for transitional value. They don't need to own it, okay? Sport equipment or things like that. And also you need to figure out what are the additional value that you put into your business model. Herman earlier asked a very good question. Why you? Why this business model is not existing at this moment, but two of you are very smart enough and figure out this and make this business. So I don't see any particular core strength or innovative idea from you. So you need to say, okay, maybe you build more value by examining the books, by setting the price, by changing yourself into a modern pawn shop within the university community. Instead of physically trading the books, sport equipment, or whatsoever, use your partners, the courier company, the express delivery, avoid handling the logistics. So maybe you could talk more about this.
Thank you very much, Patrick, for your suggestions and questions. So I'll first take the ebook question. We actually have thought of that for many times.
Because of iPad.
Yeah, because the iPad is just coming out, we know that. And we have looked back to the experience and historical data in America, and we think that ebook, yes, it is a very innovative and very significant breakthrough in the technology and also in the publishment industry. But then we think within the first 5 years from now, ebook is not going to be the dominant mode of reading, especially for the university student. And we think that paper textbook is also will still be the main mode of reading for university student within the first 5 years. So we think our business is still very meaningful and it can bring values to our users. But beyond the 5 years, yes, we think ebook is a very promising new technological breakthrough. But as we have mentioned that during this 5 years operation, we will build up a very large online sharing community that will be attracting a group of loyal users to our website. So that will be a very valuable resource for us to continue our business. As we have this group of loyal customers, there will be many opportunities stemming out from this group of people, and we will, at that time, we will try to adjust to the new market situation and trying to, maybe there's something we can do about ebooks, like how to share in the new concept, in the new environment, and then with utilizing this large group of loyal users, we can try to seek new opportunities to expand at that time. Michael will take the second question.
Yeah, about the second question. Yeah, it's very true that if we could explore more values in our system, because only physical transaction, only physical sharing is definitely very limited. But right now, like, we only focus on textbooks, but we also know that we could actually share a lot of things, but it's just too complicated because like all the sharing of like different things, you have different price, and you have to have the counter, you have to have the storage all throughout the year, the cost will be very high. We can't deal with that complicated problem right now, so we kind of constrain ourselves and be very focused at the beginning. But we do agree that we have a lot of other business that we can think of. And the other thing is about not just like sharing, but make it like a point system and like a trading platform, so that you can buy things. You could add more value to that. Actually, we thought about another idea is that we could actually do the selling, and we could actually like rent books for students. We could add more values, add more services to our platform. We could recruit more staffs to like actually make more social impact. But like the cost is high, but we could also make a lot more business. The other thing about the point system, like transaction, is we're actually becoming like eBay and like a Taobao in mainland China, but they're really strong now. But well, we could think about different ways of doing that. Like referring back to the history, the inflation problem about the point system is very, very disruptive. So, like considering that, we definitely have to be very careful in terms of that kind of business. So we chose to be very focused and very careful. Hope that answered the question. Thank you.
One very short question. In your business plan, page 7, you mentioned currently there's no existing used textbook sharing platform. I'm sure you have do some research on that. And then one of the reasons, basically, I think, from economic point of view, is about transaction cost, because the transaction cost is much higher than using the platform in argument. I'm just wondering, how do you compare? Say I'm a student A, and then for me, just easy, I go to professor, and professor just point me to my Heng. Okay, just ask the guy to kill your book. It's easier. So how do you address this issue?
Yes, there are currently many existing ways for students to get used textbooks, second-hand textbooks. But then all these existing solutions are not very efficient because they are limited by their networks, they're limited by the resource, the people they know. So
Stop. Okay.
I'm sorry.
We could discuss about all. Thank you. Thank you all.